Cancer. We're doing the rest of November. We're doing a quick message. We're going to start with a card related to planets. See which planet is overhanging in this reading, at least. Let me pull. Mars. So you might be feeling a little hyperactive, although Mars is retrograde in the sky at the moment. And Gemini, so you might not be a rising Cancer, right? Usually the signs when we do the readings are for the sun signs, but Mars could be in your 12th house at the moment, retrograde at that. Maybe you're thinking about or rethinking things about deep-seated beliefs related to your view of the world, your place in the world, related to those beliefs, right? So it's highly spiritual. I'm tying it to beliefs and values and also to your place in the world, because for me it's like a triangular energy flow. If you're spiritual, that is, because then you naturally want to align what you spiritually believe in or with your beliefs in the world and how you express them in the world. Let's dive into the tarot. This card wants to come out. Two of Wands. A lot of revisiting. I'm hearing old ways of doing. So, because it's Mars, it feels something is outdated for you. Something is need to be rethought, reframed. Maybe in the context of, you know, if Mars is in the 12th house, it doesn't have to be in your chart, but let's, for the sake of the reading, apply it in the 12th house. Once Mars goes direct again, it'll then cross eventually in Cancer at some point. So a new cycle will start. So first house, right? So like I said, even if they're not your own natal placements, the idea is closing a cycle, entering a new one in X amount of time, fairly soon, obviously 2023. But there's something that needs to be reframed. And I'm seeing the reframing as this Two of Swords here. There's you know, almost feels like she's holding Mars in her hands. It's reframing how you act in relation to your beliefs and also your spiritual beliefs and how you express those again out in the world. It's a deep reading, Cancer. We're not talking about your grocery list here. Okay, 2 cards fell. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm going to keep the 2 of Wands sort of on top because I did speak a lot about it. What I'm doing is I'm placing the 2 of Wands, and then I'll put the 3 cards under. So 3 of Pentacles, sorry. This is the Knight of Swords. And we have Justice. I'm telling you, it really has to do with, for me, justice here is about what you deem fair, just, and an alignment for mankind, because it's in the highest good of all. So it's exactly what I was saying about tying in what you believe spiritually with making sure that it shows up in the world and through your actions. The Knight of Swords here is all about action. And the revisiting part, reframing, is really well illustrated here with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, because you don't want to act and create and work in the same way as before. It's in reverse because you're reframing those actions. You're reframing the whole framework, basically. It's beautiful because the Knight of Swords, he's like a military man. He's like a man of action. He's very fast. Wielding a sword, you know, he's very Martian. So it's totally in line with the fact that Mars is on the table. I wonder what, I'm going to say something. I wonder what your thoughts are about the current state of the world and the different wars, namely the one in Ukraine, because we have justice here as well, right? And I think that some of your actions and some of your thoughts actually almost include that, or at least it's on your mind. It's part of how you see things and how you wish to make a difference. And I would also sense that you wouldn't collaborate in anything that would pertain to any wars. I think it matters to you if it affects maybe your business or your own life in whichever way. But here it's about you also not supporting what war represents. Ultimately, you prefer like harmony, good relationships, fairness, equality. All of that is like, this 2 of Wands is really the moment where it's very 12th house in a sense, because it's a place of things are not yet shaped. It's a place where you need to go deep within to have even these thoughts, to give yourself the leisure of having these thoughts. Yeah, pretty deep for end of November. This is a makeshift deck, French keywords. I'm just going to draw one, hopefully just one. This one. This is prowess. It's prowess, right? It's so Martian. The whole reading is very Martian. There's something about your ability to actually take action. I feel is very strong. I'm going to say it as it comes. It's like you're no ordinary human or man or woman. And I'm not saying you're not human. I'm just saying there's something about making a difference. There's something about your implication. There's something about the type of actions that you do or that you make. It's a little more engaged, a little more on the forefront, right? Like out there. You're very you almost expose yourself, right? Because you're putting yourself like on the battlefield kind of thing, where you're participating. So not everybody does that. Some people participate indirectly, and some are never participate, only are spectators, especially of the grander, of the bigger issues in the world. This is different. But there's quite a lot of reframing going on. I'm hearing you're ditching. Like, there are things you're ditching. I'm not sure really what they are. I don't know if they're like thoughts, or it feels like whether they're thought, actions, or people, they're obviously like useless at this point. That's why you're ditching them. They're useless, or they're not serving the higher purpose that you are seeking and wanting to see. There's something about wanting to see a particular landscape, and it's very important here. And that's why you're putting all your energy into acting. It's very direct, it's very upfront, it's very transparent, it's in your face. Like I said, it's the prowess is also like to be in the forefront, exposed. There's something about being exposed. And what's also exposed is your values, like the firm beliefs and ideas and ideals here with the justice that you hold. And that if you are reframing, that you will eventually convey what those new ideals, etc. are. Anyways, quite an interesting read. You got big plans. I guess big plans coming in 2023, but I mean, a lot of it is already being touched on, like even if it's just like within yourself, like within the 12th house realm, right? It's still being activated. It's just not seen yet. Not yet. At least to the outer world. Anyways, thank you for being here. I hope something resonated for you. If it did, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe. I'll see you soon. Good night.